With a reduction in revenues, we must reduce the cost of government. Apart from the passage of supplementary budgets by federal and state governments, we need to explore various recommendations on streamlining ministries, departments, and agencies of government to reduce wastage. We must also be ready to eliminate or minimize non-core expenses and also ensure the wage bill at all levels of government is accompanied by accountability, productivity, and effectiveness of our workforce. There is an immediate opportunity to support our businesses, particularly SMEs, support our women to rebuild family structures, whilst modifying the conditions for existing loan guarantees and creating new opportunities that can encourage financial institutions to support small businesses recovering from the economic slowdown. In order to boost consumption, government can also allow employees who have lost their jobs to access a portion of their pension contributions earlier than the period stipulated in the Pensions Reform Act. There is no national or subnational plan that will not depend on the security of lives and property to succeed. By focusing on job creation and poverty reduction, we will reduce the lack of opportunity, which remains a big incentive for crime. However, for those who still insist on criminality, we must be ready to tackle them with well-trained, equipped, and appropriately remunerated security agencies. Well-trained, equipped, and appropriately remunerated security agencies. As state governments, we recognize the importance of improving our collaboration to ensure an aligned national agenda. This collaboration includes regional networks among states within the same geopolitical areas, national collaboration among all states under the auspices of the Nigerian Governors Forum, and stronger collaboration between states and the federal government, hence our consistent and constant advocacy for a joined-up national strategy. And a charge on personal responsibility. In conclusion, I must charge us all to be steadfast in our personal efforts to protect ourselves and our loved ones by making responsible decisions in line with government directives. Please try as much as possible to avoid peddling fake news and unverified information which cause more harm than good. It is also important that we desist from stigmatizing people that test positive to COVID-19 or who are suspected to be infected. COVID-19 is not a death sentence. Whilst every loss of life diminishes us, we must be careful not to throw the nation into panic and paralysis, as it is clear that COVID-19 virus is going to remain with us for some time to come. Our duty as leaders is to respond appropriately by protecting lives and livelihoods and developing workable solutions to prevent and reduce the spread of the virus. We can only defeat this disease with transparency and collaborative efforts, and needless stigma will not encourage this. I must salute the courage of our exceptional health workers all over the country who are going beyond the call of duty to serve on the front lines of this war against COVID-19. This Workers' Day celebration is dedicated to you all. May God reward your labor of love. I would also like to offer some word of encouragement to us all. It has been a very tough first quarter of the year 2020, but there is indeed light at the end of the tunnel. And by the grace of God, we shall overcome, and God shall heal this land. We may feel like we are alone in these times, but we are together, and God is with us. Thank you.